Another little platform. Not sure what that's for. Maybe a wrecker or an ambulance, or maybe a fire truck. Fire truck could have went there. Random piping everywhere. Water line. This is a water line. Yeah, this is a water line. This pit area was supplied with water and electricity, which is nice, and it probably wouldn't be too hard to hook up again. A nice little amenity for the guys at the pits. Have that water supply and have that power supply. Now this is where they got up onto the racetrack. This wall is forever long. Starts all the way down here where the track's not even at. It goes all the way down the end of turn 1 and actually goes beyond turn 1 a little bit. This is turn 3 and 4. This is turn 4 here. Obviously there you see that the fencing or barrier all the way around there. Track is not banked very well, very low banked. Even in its heyday, it was considered a semi-banked racetrack, which semi-banked is it's the lowest banked you can get other than flat track. There's flat track, semi-banked, medium banked, and then high banked. And this was considered a semi-bank, so it was never banked very high, which is kind of a shame because you got these long straightaways. You kind of want a lot of, you'd really like to have a lot of, banking in the corner, so that way once you get to the corner you're not, slamming yourself into the wall. This is obviously a track you'd need a lot of brakes for. It's a sprint car track is what it is. Sprints would run very well here. Long straightaways, tight corners, you'd be able to turn the car sideways and just kind of pretty much back it up into the banking, what little banking there is. Pretty interesting deal. Here again, pretty interesting. This barrier goes all the way down past the racetrack, past turn 4, but it looks like it's to the barrier for the drivers, so they can sit here on their grandstands and have that. Okay, this is interesting. Support Tulsa Speedway contingency sponsors. This looks like a parts shack. Yeah, definitely a parts shack. I'm gonna get up in this. This one is not in very good condition compared to that other trailer. This is not near as good condition. The floors are wooden. It definitely could be repaired, but it's not in as good. This right here, this is actually metal. This is for the window. So, hold seats. Yeah, just a bunch of old parts went in here, pretty much. It was not a walk-through trailer. It was a window trailer. And cylinder head. Yeah, pretty interesting cylinder head. What is that? Looks like maybe a little 4-cylinder. I didn't realize they had them. Maybe a Pinto. I don't know. You guys probably know more than I would. I'm not never was into the little 4-cylinder stuff. But everybody has their own little area of expertise, and there are a lot of people that like the 4-cylinders and would never go another way. Definitely got to have a 4-cylinder class out here if this place was to open. I definitely think there's a huge growing market in the 4-cylinders, rear-wheel drive, but the majority of it front-wheel drive. Definitely a huge market there for that. This over here, this is the concession stand for the pit area in the men's and women's restrooms here. I'm going to try to see if they're unlocked. I'm going to see if they're vandalized. Oop. Yeah. They've been vandalized as well. Pretty good. Here, Let me hold that open. Yeah, men's restrooms. There's one toilet and one urinal, it looks like, for the men's. Oh, there's actually two men's restrooms. Huh, interesting. That doesn't really make much sense, but maybe that's the women's. Nope, that's the women's restroom there. This other door is something else. So there's a women's restroom next to the women's restroom on the south end of this building. This has got to be the concession stand. And I am very happy to see there is a cooler here. There's a tag on it. This is interesting. Another little piece of the puzzle. Auctioneers. This racetrack looks like it was auctioned off. Wow. Another almost brand new cooler. Kind of bad shape, but I think it could be work. I think you could get this up and running again. I really do. That's amazing. That's amazing shape there. Some old coffee makers. I guess it does get cool here, and they used to run when it was really cool. So I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up. I guess I can just point on here. Right there you see this. There's 6 flagpoles. On either side there's a little section of wall. It says Tulsa Speedway. That's kind of where the main entrance is. They wrap around this direction. Right there, straight ahead, is the pit gate entrance, and there's actually another pit gate entrance down there. Pit area is. I would like to see the pit area expanded. I'd like to see. I mean, there's plenty of land here. It's not a very big pit area, so I'd definitely like to see. Definitely like to see some work done to make this pit area bigger. I mean, you could move that fence out. I mean, it's not a big deal, you know, day of work or whatever. So, some more concrete. There's concrete slabs out here everywhere. Once a mower came through here, you know, you could definitely, most likely, figure out this stuff a lot better than what you can right now. I'm gonna head towards the exit and call this a day and go watch the NASCAR race Sunday.